Guess who? It's Eric in the dark. Hello, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, everyone from all four corners of Arizona, all artificial lakes. Welcome to episode 2 of Eric in the Dark. And of course, this is Eric in the Dark 2.0. I mean, I don't officially call it that, but unofficially I am because, this is a new version. It's starting over, starting from scratch. As I said, we're cutting out the roasts because don't want to be mean to people, don't want to be spreading gossip, I know you guys like those roasts, but gonna have to kiss them goodbye. Sorry, but that's the sad truth that I have to tell you. But guess what? That's the only sad thing to tell you, because I've got all kinds of new things coming up. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. And so one of the first things that's going on is that, I'm sure you've seen recently, I uploaded videos called test1.mov and test2.mov. And I'm sure at least some of you are probably wondering, Eric, what the heck are those videos? What are they testing for? Well, I mean, I do like to do Eric in the Dark, and it will be my main channel, but I'm going to spin off, and, I want to experiment with other things. And that is to test out, different things that I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to test another thing, I'm going to upload that test3.mov eventually. You probably won't be too excited about that, but hope it'll create more anticipation and maybe foreshadow some of the stuff I'm doing. I will tell you one thing I will be doing eventually. I'll eventually figure out how to do it. And I'm going to, this is going to be undergoing a massive video project. Well, at least relative to my skill level and my willpower. So I'm planning on eventually getting the ability, so I decided to come up with the idea. So, there's this song in our, so I'm studying music theory at school, and there's a song called, in our music theory book, called Irene. I'm sure you've heard of it before. It's a French song, and English translation of that is He is Born, and this is a Christmas carol. And I came up with the idea, and I looked at that piece, and I thought, man, wouldn't that be beautiful if it were a round? And so, for those who don't know, a round is basically, so you have one part sing the melody, and then, a little bit after that, another group of people sing the melody again, but the melody is happening at different times, but one is so one is starting earlier than the other, and so you get really neat notes on top of each other. And so I'm planning, so I composed a round version of Irene. Now, obviously, I don't have 6 voices, so I'm not going to be able to sing the entire round, or even 2. I only have 1 voice. So you know what, I'll just sing for you, what I remember, what from my memory I remember about Irene. Here we go. Il est né le divin enfant, jouer au roi, résonner musette. Il est né le divin enfant, j'entends tout son avènement. Depuis plus de 4 000 ans, nous promettaient les prophètes. Depuis plus de 4 000 ans, nous attendions cet heure temps. Il est né le divin enfant, jouer au bois, résonner musette. Il est né le divin enfant, chantant tout son avènement. So, I hope you like that. And that's not the entirety of the project. But imagine that, but six of my voice, 6 copies of my voice singing all at once. Or rather, yes, about 6. And that's the project I'm coming up with. So eventually I'll start learning about audio editing. I'll teach myself about that. And you guys get to hear that for Christmas. That'll be my Christmas gift to all of you. You know, I know it's not Christmas, but I hope that my show is a gift to all of you. Hope I'm able to get you through the day, to spread some happiness, and, have some fun. That's the goal, really. That's the goal, is to have fun. Maybe tell some jokes. I don't really have any jokes, but, I can probably think of some. You may not be asking for them, but here they come. You probably heard these before. Okay, this is basically just filler, I'm sure you've noticed. Just pacing through my room, wondering how am I supposed to be able to make this 10 minutes? It's only 6. Oh dear, no, this is bad. It's not actually bad, but I'm just freaking out. But yeah. So, tell you a joke. How do you get holy water? Let's think about that for a second. Do you hear the clock ticking? That's time going by. I'm sure you're fully aware of it, but yeah, okay. So, you didn't forget already, the joke was, the answer is that you burn the hell out of it. To make holy water, you burn the hell out of it. Yep. Ha ha ha, I'm hilarious. Oh. And you know what? I just remembered. There's another thing that's going to happen eventually. We're going to have, it's going to be a while. It's going to be a long time away, but I hope, probably at least a few months from today, from the day that I upload this video. But eventually, at some point, we're going to have our first guest star on Eric in the Dark. Now, I won't reveal her name to you yet, but I'm sure she already knows who she is. Yep, and we'll be doing all kinds of stuff, and talking about people I will not name, and I will never name, but I'm sure, if you know this person, and you know the kinds of people they like to talk about, it'll be pretty easy to tell who she's talking about. I'll be sure. If you don't know, then clearly you're not in my class. Because if you were in my class, or at least if you were in my class last year, you would understand with great clarity the situation, and thus the person that is going to be talked about. Now, I won't call it roasting, but, it's anonymously roasting. Or at least, the subject is anonymous. But, we're talking about it. I'll call it story time, so to not get into trouble with higher-ups. Probably screwed myself up already. Whatever. But yeah, and you may be wondering, well, Eric, that's too far away. I can't wait that long. Well, I do have another thing that's coming up pretty soon, and hope you enjoy that. I'm not going to reveal it today, but I might reveal it in test3.mov. So I hope you go watch that. I know I probably just cheated you out of good content. All I'm doing is telling you about things that are coming up. But you know what? That's what I've got so far, because I have no creativity. And I looked at the time, I was like, oh crap, it's 8 p.m. And you know what? I haven't uploaded an episode of Eric in the Dark yet before. And I know you guys like this show, so I want to keep you satisfied. And I hope you enjoy this episode. And I just kicked some game controllers, because I'm a genius, wandering through my bedroom in the dark. Just like I kicked a trash can before, I'm kicking game controllers, Because that's who I am. Because you know me, I know you, that you watch this channel, and that you know that I know that you know. And this is just turning to a humongous tangent of circles of tangents, like a line can be tangent to a circle, and the line intersects the circle only one point, and then if you draw a line to that intersection point, from that intersection point to the radius of the circle, not the radius. If you draw a radius from the center of the circle to that point, you got a 90-degree angle. Oh my goodness, geometry is so interesting, isn't it? It's so interesting. But you know what? Don't worry, because I'm going to be putting some very boring stuff on this channel still again, and it'll have to do with those test videos. I think it'll be pretty interesting. It's something I'm working on. Of course, as you can tell, I'm working on a lot of things. A lot of things are coming, and I want to tell, and I'm telling you that so you know that this channel isn't dead, because I don't want it to be. So I still want to make content for you guys, because I have so many ideas and so many things from my heart to share with you, and I hope that you are anticipating and enjoy it, and I hope that you have a good night, a wonderful day. I hope that I gave you just a little bit more joy for your day, that can get you through. I hope that we're all friends and don't hold up any grudges against each other for petty reasons. And I wish you a good night. This has been Eric in the Dark, signing out. Goodbye.